Alrighty. Hey everybody, welcome back to the arcade where we are doing more side questing. We need to wrap up the Yokoi. I didn't do dailies today yet, so I haven't gotten around to excuse me. There we go. I haven't gotten around to actually leveling Viper so we can go finish doing the role quest. But probably next week we will go and do the rest of them. As well as maybe do some extreme trials. I think probably get around to those at some point. But hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. I am a little under the weather. Didn't really get much sleep, unfortunately, but here we are. But hopefully y'all are doing better than I am right now. But brains and brawn. Merfurler is in the market for a new client.
Oh, we meet again, Narumi. This occasion calls to mind a question I've been meaning to ask you. Do you recall the fisher who said he would sing my praises to his people? Rather than wait for his words to bring new clients to me, I want to take the initiative and travel to Dawntrail to sell my services. However, I am aware many Pelu are still intimidated by my kind. You wouldn't happen to know any there who could use a bodyguard? One with whom you may have worked before? Merchant named Nobly, you say? Perhaps you could make the journey to Wajunpelo and speak to him on my behalf. I do not mean to suggest you will be going alone. I shall descend the cliff and wait for you just outside the village, so as not to cause a disturbance.
Merfurler, you can just climb down the cliff? The shit? Dude, you're kind of a beast. Let's go over. Meow. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. Let's go over here to Nopley. Oh, well, if it isn't Narumi. Thanks again for helping me work things out with Gigimolu. You did. As for those corrupted crystals, I've stored them in warded pots that contain their chaotic energies. The good news is, I think I know just how to put them to use. Enough about me. Is there something I can do for you? You want to do business with the Yokoi? Merfurler, the Defender? Of course I've heard of him. He's the Yokoi who saved one of our fishermen, right? Everyone has been talking about it. I would love to make his acquaintance. In fact, I might even have a job for him. How soon can we meet? What do you mean he came down the cliff? These Yokoi are something else. In any case, if he is nearby, then now is as good a time as any. You know what, Nopley? You right. You right, Nopley. Let's go and give some introductions. Also, how many fates do I have to do? Oh, look at him. Nopley. Incredible, not even a scratch on him.
I see you have brought your friend. Nobly, was it? I thank you for the introduction. Nobly, I'm told you are a merchant by trade. If you should have need of a bodyguard, I would gladly offer my services.
Hi there, Merfurler. You know, I'd heard the rumors, Now that I've seen you in the flesh, I can tell you're every bit as stalwart as they say. This might be a golden opportunity for the both of us. You see, I want to make a deal with the folks at Chowagger Saltern. Thing is, Chowagger is famous for bullying the weak into buying their salt at outrageous prices. The word no tends to invite vicious neck throttling, or so I'm strongly intimated. But hey, I like a good challenge, and as long as you have my back, I'm sure I needn't fear for my neck, right? So follow me! You know what? Let's go, Nopley.
With your help, it seems I have already secured another commission, yet I must confess a feeling of unease. The Churwagger cling to the glory of the old days, when the Yukhoi ruled over all. In their eyes, to wield violence and take that which they covet is right and true. Regardless, I shall do whatever it takes to keep Nopley safe. Jump, jump, jump.
Hell yeah, dude. Where are we going? Oh, we went to the base. I see. I wasn't for some reason I didn't think that we would go directly to their spot. I thought we would be like a neutral place. You kind of just went into their homes. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. Also, left all these other windows open for a second. Oops. I was like, why am I was noticing a slight bit of performance stuff on my end, and was like, what the fuck? Oh, also while I'm at it, hey, today, the day I'm recording this, is kind of a special day. People that are going to be watching live, you know what? Let's give a shout out to our good old friend of the stream, Jay Talbane, who it is his birthday, and he's currently also streaming. So, people want to. I think that's correct. Yeah. They're currently streaming Elden Ring. Go give them a visit. Tell them happy birthday. Let me also stop pinning that. Copy his Twitch real quick. Post this in chat. That way I can pin it, and then people can go there. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. There we go. People go follow him. Tell him happy birthday. He's playing through Shadows of the Erd Tree and trying to get everything. And yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude that if you like fighting games and you like music production, then you should give him a follow. Nopley, what is going on here? I just got here, man. I just wanted to barter. What offense is there in that?
Greedy tongue this one has. The divine blessing is not for him. Surrender coin and be gone.
Oh, yeah.
A divine blessing they refer to their salt. And Nopley is in no position to bargain. The best course may be to retreat.
I'm here to protect and support him. You're here to protect and support him. You.
Oh, I see. My duty is not only to ensure his safety, but to ensure his success as well. Yes, I know what must be done. Time to clap cheeks. I am he who is named Merfurler. Any who lay hands upon this Pelupelu shall suffer the same violence tenfold. Tremble! Merfurler, The Temple Guardian, slayer of many monsters. His stories are all known. And that one is friend to Wooklamat, who bested Valley Garmanda on holy ground.
Nod. Terribly sorry about this. I didn't mean to pressure anyone. Let's see if we can negotiate an agreement, and if not, the three of us will be on our way before you know it.
Of course.
Oh, excuse me. Of course, I wouldn't waste your time if I wasn't confident I could offer something worth your while. As we all know, the flames of Valagarmonda linger on in these parts, yes? Well, I have to imagine all that everlasting fire would have less than desirable effects on your crops and livestock. That's why you forced to sell your salt at such high prices, right? You have to make a living somehow.
Brr.
But if what I told you could use the corrupted crystals imported from distant Eorzea to solve your woes. These crystals have the ability to change the elemental aspect of natural energies. They do. By constructing a series of converters, you could turn those undying flames into nutrients for the soil and all sorts of other wonderful things. The possibilities are endless.
You offer miracle crystals for salt?
That's one way to look at it.
Your words of gold hide black intent.
Any merchant who wears his mask is sworn to uphold the peddler's code of honor. We Pelu pride ourselves on spreading joy through trade.
This little trader protects his reputation with the same ferocity as you who protect the Holy Lands. See his truth and heed his words. Corrupted crystals turn fire to earth, fill soil with life, and Urkopacha with green?
Yep, that's the thing.
False promises all. Little one offer nothing for divine blessing. Be gone.
Gonna scare us away already? Be gone, he said. Oh, we gonna have one dude? One dude give us a shot? Oh.
I will trust and trade divine blessings for your crystal.
Divine blessings. Hands you a Dark Souls divine blessing.
You cannot tell Cherwarger apart, but we met before. With Vorporlor.
Oh, okay.
Uklamat saved me from Mountain Bird.
Oh yeah, true. That it's you. I remember that. That was last week. Said, oh shit.
I remember her and our debt. The trader speaks wisdom too. He is worthy. My kin, they are slow to change. Proud and afraid, but not forever. With time comes truth, and proof, and trust.
Oh. Look at that. Trade exchange. Hell yeah, we did it. Trade established.
Without your guidance, I would have forgotten my duty. Thank you, Narumi.
This guy still wanna beat my ass. Of all my connections forged here in Tural, I never dreamed one would be with a Cherwarger. Now then, we shouldn't wear out our welcome. Let's return to Whirler's Echo. Let's go. Let's skedaddle skadoodle and get out of here. Trade route established. I like all these side quests though. They're so comfy. Very nice. More grapes. Wow, we've actually burned through our stack of 100 already.
Another job well done, and another I could not have managed without you.
Thank you. That didn't go as well as I'd hoped. I only managed to trade one measly crystal for a fistful of salt. But if we look on the bright side, it was a small yet crucial step forward, building a trade relationship with Trawagar Saltern, and to me, that's the biggest, wildest success I could have hoped for. Next up, stock up on all kinds of different corrupted crystals from Gigimolu, and then try my hand at building an elemental converter. I just know I can find a market for these things one way or another. Plus, once the Trawagar see actual results, they're sure to come around. Yes, this is all thanks to you, Narumi, and your seemingly endless cavalcade of acquaintances. I do have a seemingly endless cavalcade of acquaintances. You're not wrong. Last, and certainly not least, I'm grateful to you. I'm grateful you were there to protect me, Referrer. Meeting them in person was a lot scarier than I thought it would be. And, well, were it not for you, I might have lost my nerve completely.
Likewise, I was moved by your impassioned pitch. As a bodyguard, it was an honor to support such noble aspirations.
Hell yeah. You're making me blush. Anyway, I dare say I have plenty more work to offer you in the coming days. Assuming you're up for it, of course.
Narumi, it was you who gave me the confidence to pursue a new line of work, and for that, I will always carry your memory in my heart. I pray you carry mine in yours wherever your journey takes you.
Ah. Oh, got about 500,000 EXP on that almost ish. What else do we have here? We got a couple other people we can talk to. Hello, Burborlor. Big wounds to heal. Oh. Burborlor is running dangerously low on medicine for the injured. Oh no.
You there, outsider. I have run dangerously low on ingredients for concoction or essential medicine. Would I trouble you to go and fetch more? While our size and strength is far greater than any visitor, there are no fewer of us that still fear injury and sickness. I would send you to acquire 3 things: alpine needles, an Urkorbombyx larva, and a good handful of mountain herb moss. Fortunately, I believe they can all be harvested up the hill north of here.
Look. It's up the hill. Up the hill north of here. As I'm slowly sinking down again. Okay, please. You were doing good. You were doing good for at least half an hour. Before you decided to start slowly sinking down yet again. Please care. Oh, it's right next to his fate. Oh. It's nest of Urkorbombyx larva. Oh. Care, please. Ah, there's our pine needles. Pile of alpine seeds. I guess pine cones? And a clump of mountainous herb moss. Oh, these bloodsuckers look so cool.
Did you have any trouble finding everything?
No, I actually found it all pretty easy. An oil of impressive quality can be extracted from these elusive seeds. The growth hormone found in these immature silkworms is a common ingredient in many Yokoi medicines. Oh. Apply liberally to reduce inflammation. Oh, okay.
I am truly in your debt, outsider. Likewise, my kin will surely rest easy knowing the medicine supply has been replenished. When Veligarmanda escaped its prison of ice, I confess, I feared our doom to be imminent. But not only did you and yours swiftly end its rampage, the puissant healing magics of your blue-clad companion saved a great many lives.
Alpha, no. Aww.
Rest assured, the ingredients you brought today will be put to good use, preparing medicine for those still convalescing. Truly, our people cannot thank you enough.
Oh, is there someone at the top of here? Hold on. Ah, Himmler. What you up here doing, Dabargar? Oh, Dabargar! The biggest sucker, oh boy. Dabargar would have you avenge a fallen friend. Oh, for some royal toast? I got you, homie.
Ah, the hero who brought low Valley Garmanda. I would beg your aid in exterminating a new threat that has visited the Yokoi. One of our kin recently went missing, only to turn up just outside the ruins of the Shades of Grief, reduced to a dissected corpse. Judging from the wounds, the poor soul must have been fed upon by particularly formidable bloodsucker. This fiend cannot be suffered to live. To lure it out, we have to place blood-soaked meat at strategic locations around the ruins. One of my comrades is there now, and he'd doubtless be grateful for your assistance.
You know what, homie? I got you. Achoo! There's little butterflies on this mountain. Never noticed that. Yokoi guide.
Greetings, visitor. You know the plan, yes? Well, there's a problem. Some other creatures have been drawn in by the smell of meat. Oh, yes. Yes, the despicable bloodsucker will never creep out from hiding so long as they're around. Yes, I'm afraid I must ask you to get rid of them. Luckily, there is nothing our quarry loves better than fresh blood. The more of it, the better. Oh, yes. I'll watch from a distance, yes. Once the creatures have been dealt with, come and find me on the west side of the ruins.
Alright, am I getting, Am I getting scammed here? Am I getting sneed? People trying to do some trickster type stuff? Trust me, they weren't ready. Trust me, they weren't ready. I'm here to find the other one. Where is this other location? I'm here. I'm here to sip my juice and do cool combo. Snake. Snake. Oh. I always forget that has a follow-up on it. Okay. That's both of them. Where are you? Where are you, you weirdo? Oh shit, Chupacabra. Not what I'm looking for. But still, Chupacabra.
Yeah. Finally, you must be so exhausted after that dashing and slashing. As for me, I feel rather invigorated. Oh yes.
You are like the Namazu equivalent of a Yokoi.
Why, I was practically counting the seconds until I could drain your life's blood.
Ah, shape-shifting bloodsucker. Ah. You got me. Damn, look at him. Wow. Oh, the pop killed him. Oops. Oh. That mean that he killed the other guy and took his body? Oh, that's creepy. Don't like that. Actual like Wendigo level type stuff. You know what? Maybe we should grab all three of these quests. Yeah, we'll do that. Also, I feel like doing fates on healer and tank is a lot more comfortable than doing them on DPS. DPS I feel like clears them faster because you're doing more damage. But I like the survivability of doing it on a tank and being able to do okay damage. Alright, you know what? Let's start talking to people. Anxious Yakoi. Soothing the salty. The anxious Yakoi appears to be at her wit's end.
Gods! What if they killed him? You there, visitor. I need a favor. A friend of mine left a barter with a Cherwarger, and he's not back yet. Those salt workers are notorious for their aggressive sales tactics, not to mention their exorbitant rates. It's criminal. Normally, he takes the combat-capable friend along with him, but this time he had no choice but to go alone. Suffice it to say, I'm dreading the worst. If you happen to see any salt workers hassling a poor friend, would you attempt to soothe them? They're generally more forgiving of transgressions from those outside our culture. Failing that, try telling them Gori Karior. I'm sure they will listen to words of the ancient tongue.
Neat, okay. Got it. Gori Karior. Somebody over here? Zarwarker. What up, Zarwarker? Oh, corn and bread? Oh. Tradition best preserved. Zarwarker hopes you are hungry for knowledge. Hungry.
Well met, traveler. By the looks of you, I presume you know how to hunt, yes?
You could say that.
Would you be interested in learning how to prepare our traditional jerky?
Yeah. Not.
In exchange, all I ask is that you supply the main ingredients as my stock is running low. For this, we will require fully dialed meat. Head north of our village and look for a specimen worthy of salting.
I like jerky. Jerky's delicious. Jerky is delicious. Carporger. Bearing fruit. Carporger would ask you a small yet symbolic gesture. Okay.
What fortuitous timing. We have sanctifruit in need of distribution to the villagers, and I can think of no one better to handle a matter of such deep significance. While it is surely a trifling task for one so formidable as you, our people would be honored indeed to accept this blessed fruit from any famously capable hands. So please, take this harvest and pass it on to the good people of Warlor's Echo.
Dope, I will do that. These are all things I'm gonna do. There's one more person over here somewhere. Ah, Lure Merler.
Well, Matt, I'm expecting a Pelu merchant to arrive any moment now. Really, it's thanks to you that we're in a state to do business at all, isn't it?
Harvested Sanctifruit. The health benefits of this legendary fruit cannot be overstated. Here you go.
A Sanctifruit. If you've never seen its likes before, the reason is simple. Of all the crops we grow, this is the one we don't export. Something so valuable to our culture could never be traded for coin. No, it belongs with us. And this one in particular belongs in my belly.
You know what? Yeah. Enjoy your meal, man. Heck yeah, man. Let's also turn this into the burger. Here you go.
Bloodsucker was disguised as my comrade all along. Surely that cannot be. Forgive me, I know not what to say. If my friend was possessed of such an alarming ability, I should think someone would have made mention of it before now. Years ago, the head of reason once speculated that the beasts we call bloodsuckers are in fact beings known as void sent, come from another realm.
Okay. Alright.
Others have suggested they might be invaders from distant stars. I've heard many and more theories over the years, but perhaps I was unwise to shirk them off as I have. In any case, the threat is no more. Our village owes you a debt. Now, if you will excuse me, I must find my missing comrade.
You will. You should. How much toast do we have? Oh, so much toast. And tenacity bread, which, okay. You know what? Let's go north and grab that last thing. Actually, no, we're gonna have to go north anyways. We might as well wrap around and do a circle. So first, let's deal with delivering Sanctifruit. Sanctifruit! Juriar.
Greetings, little guest. Wait, am I dreaming? Or are you one of the great warriors who vanquished Valley Garmanda?
I am. Here's some fruit. Have some fruit.
Oh my! And you're even handing out Sanctifruit. Truly, you honor me. It's Yakhoi tradition to receive of this fruit from the mightiest of fighters. With any luck, perhaps that strength of yours will rub off on me.
Hell yeah, man. Enjoy your meal. I hope you like it. Hello, Grifferler. Oh, wait. Yarjorzer?
Well now, if it isn't a hero of Whirler's Echo. Oh, what's that you have in your hand?
You know, just a little bit of Sanctifruit.
You're delivering Sanctifruit? Well, far be it from me to complain. I was just thinking I could do with a snack. Have you had one? Peel off the skin and you'll find a starchy yellow pulp that is not only delicious, but bursting full of nutrients.
Are they mangoes? Oh, mangoes sound so good right now. I could go for a starchy yellow pulpy fruit.
Coming from you, I expect this fruit will taste all the sweeter. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your meal, man. If it does taste like mango, I'm jealous. That sounds delicious. Sounds delicious and nutritious, and like it would get stuck in your teeth very easily. I'm an avid mango fan, though.
Harporger, thank you for passing out the Sanctifruit. Having seen the people's appreciation firsthand, are you perhaps curious as to the significance of such a seemingly simple act? According to ancient Yakhoi legend, our ancestor, Harvarhor, prayed to the gods that he might have strength without equal, and so bestowed the Sanctifruit upon the masses. He has since been revered for his boundless generosity. Inspired by his gesture, those who accomplish great feats here in Whirler's Echo have taken up the custom of delivering this fruit to the people. Thus did I invite you to do the same. After all, I can think of none more worthy of to perform the rite of a venerated warrior. Now the final step. The fruit giver to be given a fruit in return. Please accept this with my gratitude.
Fruit. Oh, Turali aloe. Distinctly related to the strain that grows in Mericidia. Oh. This hardy succulent stores water in its leaves to survive in dry climates. True, that's what aloe does. It also tastes great and is a good skincare product. It has multiple uses and is a very resourceful plant that will also can be used in many ways. Like, holy shit, the amount of things. It'll also just go everywhere. If you don't keep that shit in check, it will grow everywhere. You will not get rid of that aloe. It's like bamboo. Oh, okay, not as bad as bamboo. Bamboo actually will just get everywhere, and it's kind of bad. Okay, we got all that meat. Let's do a big circle. We'll do a big circle around this area. So let's go soothe the salt workers. Valley Garmondo was a beast. Look at that shit. Splashed into a mountainside and it stayed on fire. Crazy. Diplomatic Yokoi.
Who are you? Uncertain thought that can wait. Listen, I've talked myself into a corner. Do you try to soothe the salt worker before I lose a limb?
Slash. Tooth. Tooth. Hey, calm down, man. Calm down.
Who is this puny outsider? Little one will not interfere. First, I rip this one in half. Please, no, not in half. How can I get him to listen to reason?
You go, click. You say, Gory Carrior. Gorriaryor. This is not working. Do I not click him? This dude is not listening. Because normally you click on him and then you put it in the phrase. Am I crazy? What the fuck? Okay, what if I try typing it again? Gorriaryor. Why is this? Why, Quest, why are you not working? Maybe I have to put the quotes on it? You shouldn't have to. But... No, it's not working. It's just not working. Something. Is this quest broken? Also, chair is fucking killing me right now with its slowly descending nature. Okay. Let me see here. What is this quest called? Soothing the Salty. Soothing Salty F14. Not working. I'm seeing people post the quest, but I'm not seeing people having this problem. I have to... In chat mode. Alright, what if I swap it actually to say? And then I say... Gory... C-A-R-R-Y-O-R. Guys, I feel like I'm going crazy. I actually feel like I'm going crazy. Like, am I misreading this? It's an L, not an I. I'm blind.
Little outsider knows Goral Garior? Surprising.
Oh my god, it was the wrong letter, guys. It was the wrong letter. Holy shit. Oh, painful.
This time I go home. But next time, no more angering us. Thank the gods! Was it my dear warrior friend who sent you? I was trying to negotiate fairly, but something I said must have offended him.
They don't haggle, man.
What you spoke was a peacemaker's phrase that means roughly, your virtue casts the light of fortune upon me. It offers the utmost respect to the listener and invites them to repay you the same. My friend taught it to you, didn't she? Would that I had such unwavering courage. In any case, let us hurry back to Warler's Echo.
That was a lot. It was one of those moments of, what the fuck? Like, why not work? Oh, hello. Let me... Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he didn't die. I thought he was exploding. Alright, cool. I figured I had to kill two. Juice. Oh, this is the wrong way. This is the way to the dungeon. I need to go up here. Injured Yokoi. Pause off that pigment. The injured Yokoi appears to be languishing in pain. Oh no.
A moment if you would, a moment if you would, visitor. You see, I was en route to deliver pigment from Warler's Echo to Sentinel just ahead. But fool that I was, I let my guard down, and oh, when monsters attacked, I had no choice but to flee for my life, abandoning my rations and even my precious cargo. The beast can have the food for all I care, but that pigment is essential for the repair of our cave murals. Thus I ask, no, I beseech you, go and retrieve the jar of pigment I left behind near the sunken stars.
Putting out fires. View Varger has just filled his vials with warding water.
You there, by my reckoning. You look to be precisely the sort of seasoned warrior we need right now. Not far from these ruins, there are craters where the heat of Aligarmanda's scorching devastation yet lingers, attracting swarms of elder flints. If left unchecked, these rock-like creatures will feed on the flames until they explode. A gathering of flints could incite a chain of reaction with greater potential for harm. Normally, we stamp them out on sight, but they have begun to multiply faster than we can route them, and we are regrettably short-handed. Thus did I devise a means to impede their proliferation, which will weaken the elder flint swarming the craters, and sprinkle this warding water upon them, if it is not too much to ask, of course.
I can do that. I got you, homie. Let me also grab these 2 quests up here, and then we'll make our way south. Do a little loop-de-loop, and then teleport back to Warlord's Echo. What do we got here? This is all the graves, right? Yeah. Allergic Yokoi. Grandmother's grave gift. Aww. The allergic Yokoi is in need of a dry delivery.
I know you. You are a member of the Third Promise's retinue, as I recall. And strong for your size, besides. I would ask a favor, then. Could you pick 3 Lartorto violets and bring them to me? The field's monstrous plants, and their pollen are more than my nose can bear. And no one wants drippy flowers. At the very least, I do not.
That's fair. That's fair, man. Brawny Yokoi? The might be giant. Oh, like there might be giants. I see. The Brawny Yokoi knows how to work smarter, not harder. Okay. Do you?
Perfect timing, visitor. Have you any interest in a little trial of strength? I have here a builder stone, freshly cut and shaped by yours truly. Let's see you carry it to the northwestern proof, where my good friend awaits. That is, unless, well, a Yokoi like myself could lift it with ease, but I worry that it may be too heavy for your kind. Are you up to the task, little one?
Bitch, I got you.
Oh, it's heavy. It's so heavy.
But we doing it. Up the mountain. Carrying an object in your arms, growing warier with each passing second. Transporting. Load bearing. You can jump with it. Please. 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 Get me up the mountain. Up the mountain. I think this is the way up. I hope this is the way up. If it isn't, it's gonna suck. Oh no. Oh, thank God. It was probably not the way I was supposed to go, but fuck it. Good-natured Yokoi.
Ah, the builder stone has arrived at last. I'm grateful, of course, but also confused. How did it end up in your hands?
He dared me, technically.
What? You mean to tell me that lazy oaf foisted his work onto you? These stones are miserable to carry even for us, so I could only assume he tricked you into it somehow. On his behalf, I offer my sincere apologies. Still, you didn't seem to have that much difficulty. You know, if I were you, I'd march right back to him and say, don't underestimate me.
Hit him with a /me emote. Tell him don't fuck with me. Let me go do this one over here in the mountains real quick. Lar Torto Violet. Oh. Nothing a little viperness can't handle. Oh, I need to use my serpent's ire as well. There's snow up here? Oh, neat. I didn't notice all that. All the little snow. It does not look good close up. Like right up there, that doesn't look good. Go slightly further down, it looks a lot better. Something's happening there with the mountaintop and the way it looks. From far away though, it looks good. Just something about going right up near it does looks like ass. Here you go, dude. Here's the flowers.
Welcome back. The picking went well, I take it.
Lar Torto Violet, a purple bloom gathered on behalf of a very allergic Yokoi woman.
Thank you for obliging me. I wanted to get flowers from my grandmother, and these are one of her favorites. We have a tradition of carving symbols of our favorite things on our graves. You see, hers was a flower for each 4 of the seasons. So I've been giving her a few of each throughout the year. Well, I had better get these to grandmother before they wilt. Take this as a token of my thanks.
Thank you. I will, in fact, take that. And now, let's jump down here and do a /me emote. What up, fucker? You! /me. Me, motherfucker.
What's with that smirk on your face? Surely you didn't actually carry that miserable heavy stone all the way there. What? You did? Well now, it seems I indeed underestimated you, and that is worthy of an apology. First, you should know that the stone you carried was urgently needed to repair a number of graves damaged in a devastating storm not long ago. When you passed by, I barely thought to have some fun with an outsider. Did not realize I would be disrespecting a fellow warrior of great strength. Henceforth, I will not think so lightly of our visitors. Now there are more stones that must be taken to their proper place, and I intend to do the rest of the heavy lifting myself.
Damn right. I did it, though. Why we couldn't just hop on a mount and carry it in the mount, I don't know. Destination! Hemler. I'm sorry, Elder Flint. So goofy. Oh no, 3 seconds. Oh. I know that we could also get no signs. Jar of Pigment, hello. Thank you. Oh, tree. Dope. All right. Is there any bombs here? Hello? There we go. Free juice! Free juice boxes! Okay. One of these days I'll do my full rotation. I'll do the full combo. Injured Yokoi.
The pain has receded in time you were away. Only a little. Have you found the pigment?
I did. Here's a jar. Jar of pigment. This pigment is essential for repairing faded cave murals. Glad we could help.
Yes, this is it. Full glad am I to see it again. And with nary a crack in the jar, this will be of great use to the repair efforts. Though these particular murals are shielded from the sun and other elements, they fade with time, and so require regular upkeep. I had intended to take part in the repairs myself, but ouch! I'm afraid I must first attend to my wounds at Sentinel.
Fair. Well, you gotta take care of yourself, man. What about you, Viewvarger? There we go.
Forgive me, I thought I could observe your progress from a safe distance, but now I see that my plan was a success. You see, our warding water is collected from the sacred depths of Carvarhor the First. It was the power to greatly diminish fire energy stored within an elder flint.
Oh, okay.
Subsequently, those imbued with water don't explode, so much as fizzle out in this way. Only the comparatively less dangerous creatures will be allowed to multiply safely. So long as we continue our regular exterminations, we need no longer live in fear of large-scale explosions. Now please accept a small payment for your assistance.
Thank you. I'm glad I could help. Now time to go give this dude some meat, and then oh god, what was the last one we did? Oh my god. I need to I need to send this to good old friend of the stream, Top Hat Dude, real quick. Oh, was not expecting full cactar outfit. Like, not even full but like taking the headpiece, like it looks super good. Okay, there we go. Return in these quests. What up, Star Walker?
How fares the hunt?
I got your meat, man. Your Tuli dial meat. This lean, sinewy meat is perfect for salting. Jerky. Sinewy isn't a palatable term, I find, but maybe it's good. I'll give it a try.
Oh, now there's a beautiful slab. Barely any fat to trim. A quick coating of salt and we shall be well on our way to some mouth-watering jerky. The key, you see, is to lay the meat strips in a well-lit area with cool, dry air. Good thing we're on top of a mountain, eh? The Dawn servant himself once tasted my jerky many years ago. The head of resolve liked it so much, he wolfed it down in moments. I can still recall the head of reason's look of disgust. Must you inhale it? But this is no time to reminisce about the old days. There is work to be done. And this Tulidal meat will make a scrumptious jerky with just the right amount of chew. While you were hunting, I cooked you a little treat for later. Consider it your payment for replenishing my stock.
Nice. Mezcal marinated swamp monk. Also sounds delicious. Oh yeah, it's this one.
I have no idea how relieved I am. I am to see you. My friend here told me everything that happened. You know about the Chiwarger, yes? They inhabit a vast Saltern they believe to be a gift from the gods. Rather than share this gift with others, they bully the weak and vulnerable among us to paying into the obscene prices. The worst part, though it pains me to admit it, the salt is delicious.
Oh, they just want some salt, man.
Someone would even say addictive. That's why so many of us continue to put ourselves in harm's way to barter with them. Long story short, our relationship with them is complicated, to say the least. It is my hope that someday we can do business without the fear of violent outbursts.
Look at that. All the side quests in one area. Done. Nothing left here to do. We've cleared out everything. Now onto the next area. Oh. Orco Pacha was fun though. I really I really like all of the races and cultures in this expansion. So I'm happy that we get to spend some time with them and learn even more through side questing. Now we have a lot of people to talk to around here. Alright, what up, Lenuhali? Danger at the dock. Lenuhali seeks someone with the strength to topple trees, or at the very least, squash pests. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. Woo. Ah. Oh, God. Allergies.
Why those stout legs like a towering tree? Those rippling arms like gnarled branches. Might you send your strength for a simple hunt? The storm left more than destruction in its wake. Fearsome beasts now infest the forest, and their culling is an unending task. Reports tell us that a trio of Uouts have been sighted lurking near the docks to the east. Easy prey for the likes of you. Might you exterminate them so we can once again travel the waters in safety?
You what, homie? I got you. Don't worry about it. Oh. Let's grab some of these other quests. Who's up here? Who up here? Who's that over there? Who's that over there on the bridge? Industrious Carpenter. Hello. Dry run. The Industrious Carpenter is in search of an extra pair of claws, but hands will suffice in a pinch. Oh, Kylie. Oh, Kylie. There you go. Oh, Kylie. Oh, Kylie. There you go. That's what it was. Oh, Kylie. Might you have a moment to spare to lend a helping hand? With the reeds sprouting more vigorously than ever, the time has come to repair our own weathered roofs. However, what reeds will not do, not at all. They must first be thoroughly dried, and the roofs are likely to collapse at the first drop of rain. Oh, or the roofs, I see. I ask that you collect the freshly cut reeds placed near a building to the east and deliver them to Kozanuaki, where a gentle breeze shall dry them. Help us with this task, and I'll promise you will be satisfied with your reward. Other than the reward of having done a good job of learning and bettering ourselves, you know, while also aiding others. Is that not the best reward? What up, Zanuhanu? Molting season. Oh, molting time. Zanuhanu is twirling his claws nervously. Oh, you molting, dude? You need help?
I simply do not have enough. I'll never finish at this rate.
Yeah, buddy? Oh, I'm in my chocobo.
Oh, but a kind soul may change that. Kind and strong. Strong enough, I think, to help me with a little problem I have. You see, soon we Hanu will begin to shed our feathers and grow new coats. But the great storm washed away our store of combs. We can't very well use our claws, so I've spent every moment since crafting as many as I can. Now my supplies run short. But if I had a shell from a mature marbled beetle, I could make enough combs for everyone. Please, make haste to the southwestern forest and hunt one. I can feel my feathers falling out as we speak.
Aww. What up, Lonuhali? Dumpling delivery. Oh, shit. Lonuhali requires a swift pair of legs for an urgent delivery.
Welcome, honored visitor. Thank you for your efforts. The reeds grow robust, and at least I can make reed dumplings again. Oh, they're every bit as delicious as I remember. Although I want nothing more than to eat until my belly bursts, I've saved a batch for those who are planning the reconstruction of the Great Stairs. I'm much too full to make such a journey. However, might you deliver them in my stead? Surely my friends will be glad to receive them from the very woman who's revitalized Okanu's festive spirit.
True.
Thank you. They can be found working hard near the flight of Wee Wingless. Hurry before the dumpling school.
Thank you. I will hurry before the dumpling school. By hurry, I mean I'm not going to hurry because they do not have a timer. But there's somebody down here who needs one. Ah, right there. Oh, I forgot. Stilts. Stilts! I can't just jump to the ground. Bundle of freshly cut reeds. Oh, I have to bring these someplace. Ah. These are the reeds for, what's his face? For the other guy. Don't worry. We'll nail this multitasking thing one way or another. Oh yeah, this is the main one. The main side quest with Lanuhanu. One feather at a time. Lanuhanu is ready to start cleaning feathers. Now that everyone is here, it is time to begin. Together, we shall make these feathers so striking that even Pigjaihi would be envious. Oh yeah, the deity. The first items we require are dyes and oils. The former is used to match the feathers with various uniforms worn by the troops. The latter serves a different purpose. As you can see by observing yours truly, Hanu boasts feathers full and colorful. This is thanks to the oils our body secretes, which keep our coats from becoming drab and brittle. But the feathers we gift to the Lance Guard were molted long ago, and have since lost their natural luster. So we must apply oil to make them as vibrant as those of a Hanu in their prime. The task of gathering said oils and dyes fall to an army. Go to Okbekbi, where a crate has already been prepared. In the meantime, Nahanshi here will get the feathers. Yeah, Nahanshi. Go get those feathers, guy. You got your own job to do. Monkey. What up, Kanuhanu? A strong foundation. Kanuhanu is gazing at the wooden pillars with worry in his eyes. Honored visitors, might you lend me your aid? Since the storm, I've worked day and night to repair our homes, and the end is finally in sight. The last step is to coat our floors and foundations with resin that protects from water, but there's simply too much work for one pair of claws. Ah, you will help then? Splendid. We should start by gathering the resin from the trees to the north of Okanu. Then all we have to do is use it to coat the structure in Okbekbi to fortify them against the elements. I'll apply resin to the floors after. I've made my final repairs, and I ask that you handle the supporting pillars. Afterward, they should withstand the worst that heaven can throw at them. Hell yeah, man. Look at them rebuilding the village, making good meals, revitalizing the culture, trying to get the guards back into it. Mesmerizing Moss. Gonuhanu is fidgeting with nervousness. Oh no, Gonuhanu. Oh, where could he be?
You there? You look fierce enough to brave the untamed wild. Please, I'm in dire need of your help. A friend of mine journeyed southwest to the cave Kikitola, a while ago, and still hasn't returned. I'm beginning to fear the worst has happened. While it's likely he simply lost track of time, staring at the rainbow moss, I keep thinking about all the bees skulking about. Please check up on him for me, if only to set my heart at ease. I'll stay here in case he comes back, but in the meantime, visit the cave and search for him. I wager no other Hanu will be nearby, so he shouldn't be hard to spot.
Ugh. Okay, let's pick up this one last quest over here. And then we'll make our way around this southern half. What up, Tunuhali? Leap into the unknown. Tunuhali has prepared a thrilling experience for curious visitors. Oh, Kali! With so many new faces in our village, we have an uncommon opportunity to share our culture with others. In fact, I've prepared a unique experience for new visitors, and would be honored if you took part. Yeah? You have no idea how happy that makes me. Now I shall teach you to train as we do, and in doing so, grant you a small taste of our master over the wind. We Hanu spend long times in meditation, during which we deepen our bond to the energies flowing through the land. Of course, we know your time here is limited, so you shall experience an abridged version of this practice. Are we bungee jumping? Is this a target? Go no Hanu with you at the top of these stairs. Speak to him to begin your training. Oh, we are for sure jumping into this. We are for sure jumping into this little square. Oh, what up, Gunuhanu? Flash lookout. Vista Record, House of High Wind. One of the treetop dwellings in Kozamauka. The House of Wind's High takes its name from an estate said to exist in the Hanu's traditional homeland. Practitioners of wind magics live here as part of their unique training, where they learn to glide down from the house's dizzying heights. That's, yeah? Alright, what up, Gunuhanu? Oh, a new face. Have you come here to feel the wind's caress? Yeah? I am deeply honored that you will learn of our ways. Now, I shall teach you our most basic method of attuning to the wind. So simple that that even a young chirper can master it. As Tunuhali has already told you, our goal is to be in harmony with endless flow of the land's energy, its heartbeat, if you will. But the best way for a novice to do this is to jump from a high place, and as you fall, focus on the rush of the wind across your skin and its roar within your ears. But first you must pray. Only then can you spread your wings and give yourself over to the grace of wind. Bro, you better pray. You better pray. You better pick, and you better pray. You have offered your prayers to the forest. To attune to the wind's energy, you must jump down from the house of winds high while dismounted. Loop. Oh, bullseye. Nailed it. Nailed it. Well, Tunuhali. For a moment, I mistook you for one of us. Never knew someone with no feathers could fall through the air with such grace. Do you feel different? Yeah, my HP. Like the land itself has accepted you into its embrace? No? This fucking quest. Doubtless you know that Hanu, young and old, compete to see who can float a feather the furthest, and that the winner's feathers decorate our sacred float. To be chosen by the wind is an honor above all. Reflect upon your training you underwent today, and even without feathers, I am certain you shall hear the wind's whispers more clearly. Of course, if you wish to jump again, you're more than welcome. Silly. That is a silly one. Absolutely silly. I absolutely love it. Let's go to see what this south one is, and then we'll loop around grabbing some. This is the dude who was lost in the rainbow cave. Huh. Destination. This is not on my map, but you know what? See it here, and I'm gonna do it. Oh, the beetle. Pow, pow, pow. A bow, a bow, bow. The Slammer. Oh, what a cutie. Look at him. The Slammer? How could you hate something called the Slammer? What up, distracted Hanu? Yes, these waters get more beautiful every time I come. Sensing a distracted prey, creatures move in for the kill. Get out of here, cave bugs. Alright, oh, lookout spot. What was that noise? Can't I gaze at the moss in peace? Wait, you helped us bring back the Ihana. You're a friend of Wuklamat, yes? What are you doing in this cave? Bro, I'm looking for you. Beans? Here? Oh, I didn't even hear them until the commotion was nearly over. I owe you thanks for your courage. And now that my reverie has been broken, I shall return to my friend. He must be worried sick. There. Go home, please. Oh, I grabbed this lookout spot. Hello. Flash. Lookout. Vista Record 13, Cave Kikitola. This enchanting hollow was carved out by the unrelenting deluge of three waterfalls. Jodune, Jo-Onu, and Skopik. In hours of darkness, the profusion of luminous moss within resembles a dazzling night sky. Hence the Hanu name, meaning overflowing with many stars. Aww. That's cool. Bunch of fates over here. Doom, 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 doom. Alright, what's this quest over here? Who are you, person? Person over here? There we go. Donna Hanu. Reading the room. Gonu Hanu needs someone to get their feet wet. Oh, we picking reeds? Oh, hello. Have you taken in all of our humble village has to offer? If you happen to be on your own way to the breath between, there is a task I would like you to help with. Yeah? You are as kind as they say. I have been asked to deliver freshly sprouted reed leaves to use as bait. But my work here has kept me so busy I've had little time to fill the order. The fields nearby have the choicest reeds, and I would be in your debt if you could gather some leaves and take them to Munahanu. You can keep this payment for your troubles. I see. Well, time for me to pick some reeds, I guess, real quick. When in Rome, pick some reeds. Lush reeds. My shoes are getting ruined. I hope that as a botanist you can actually come to this field and actually pick reeds. I haven't gotten around to leveling botanists, but that is something on my to-do list. It's leveling up gatherers. Yeah, because I'm gonna need a bunch of materials to craft a bunch of stuff. Oh, the turn-in for this quest is over here by the waterfall. What up, Manuhanu? Why, what a surprise! I didn't expect to see one of our visitors here. Of all places. Have you come here to fish? I wish. Lush reed leaves. These leaves are favored by our favorite bait among the fishers. You know what? Let's do it. Ah, these are the leaves I asked Gonohamu to deliver. You say you picked them yourself? Quite the eye. These will do well. We can't grow to such prodigious sizes on reeds alone, you know. The fish from these waters are a staple in many a Hanu dish. We found that they like reeds almost as much as we do. And since we mostly eat stems, we can also use fresh leaves of unharvested reeds as bait. Everyone feasts. Perhaps you too can feast with this bit of coin. You've earned it. I'll take it. Thank you. For my inventory, let's chug down some grapes. Gotta slam down some grapes real quick. I need to refresh my Gissel greens. Let's see here. Hello, Tonohanu. Oh, Kylie! Apologies, but this area is still impassable. Take this piping hot reed dumpling. This steaming dumpling looks delicious, or does it? What? You brought reed dumplings? Just as I was about to keel over from hunger. A kind soul appears from the wilderness to save me. This passage is of great importance to us, since no small number of merchants use it to reach Okanu. With delicious dumplings to fuel me, I can now tackle this problem with renewed energy. Dumplings. Zonohanu? This project will cause my feathers to fall out one by one, mark my words. Where do we even begin? This steaming dumpling looks delicious. You can start by eating this yum dumpling. This yummy, delicious dumpling. Lonu Hali made her famous dumplings. These are just what I needed. Such a large undertaking makes one so very hungry. My energy restored. Come to the realization.
Our reed problem required the perspective of visitors to solve, so perhaps we should consult artisans from other clans to solve how we repair the Great Stairs.
True. Let me get on my carpenter.
I recognize you. You are the traveler with Wuklamat, yes? Have you come to see our progress with the Great Stairs?
I don't know, I've come to give you dumplings. Oh, fuck. Allergies are kicking my ass.
Dumplings? Oh, how long has it been since I last smelled that heavenly aroma? When the reeds sprouted big and tall, we had cause to celebrate often, and it was a common scent in Okanu to have these delivered by one who helped those days to return to its great honor indeed.
Bleh. Ah. An attack on my senses. Okay, most of these seem pretty okay. Let's grab this quest over here. Turn those in. Alright, what up, Rodalja? Secrets of the Wind. Rodalja seeks someone well-liked by the locals. Oh?
You traveled with the Third Promise, don't you? I've heard stories, but it's an honor to meet you in the flesh, Narmi. I know you're a busy woman, but might I have a moment of your time? I serve the Dawn Servant, and come here in an effort to catalog the traditional magics of our continent. In particular, I am interested in how the Hanu weave the energies of wind. Competing to see who can float a feather the furthest seemed to be the favorite pastime of the Hanu, which demonstrates their mastery over wind. Yet I have no notion as to how they achieved this mastery.
They jumped off a tower, man. You're crazy. They made me jump off the tower and I lived. So that's just, not the humble brag, but I lived. Maybe you should jump off the tower and get better magic.
Best theory is that they undergo intensive training from a young age. But as a recent arrival here, prying into such matters may come off as presumptuous. But you have their trust, might you ask in my stead?
You know what? That's very wise of you. Chipper storekeeper.
You're here about the supplies? Ah, good. Everything's in the crate over there. It's heavy, so be careful not to drop it on those dainty toes of yours.
Dainty?
Worse still, you might break a ball of dye. The Landsguard artisan who designed their uniforms was very particular about the coloring, so not a single one can go to waste. But there's nothing a soldier loves more than their equipment, so every detail has to be just right.
True.
Tread as carefully as you can back to Lanuhanu.
Where is this crate? There it is. Don't worry, I got it. Deliver the crate of dyes and oils to Lanuhanu at Okanu before the time runs out. You'll have 3 minutes. Be wary of attacks. Oh, oops. I got this. Don't worry about it. Oh, I can't sprint. just initial D music playing. Not gonna lie, I think this is the main one. The main side quest we're doing now is carrying these. But I'll be real, I don't remember who exactly needs these. It should be this guy, right? Yeah, I guessed right. All right, cool. We should clear out some of these in our that we've grabbed already. Yep. Wait, is this not? Because I want to grab that one slightly on the outskirts of the village. I want to grab that one. What up, Ganu Hanu?
He returned. He looked slightly unsettled, but none the worse for wear otherwise. Cave is where we gather the rainbow moss to use in our medicines. It has long been held sacred as a healing spot due to its tranquil scenery. I haven't been since the Great Storm and was worried that perhaps it had suffered damage in the floods. I am glad to hear that nothing has changed. But more than anything, I'm glad that my friend returned safely. Had you not come along, the day may have been much darker.
True. I'm glad he was okay and we caught him. Caught him before animals tried to eat him. Literally. Oh, Nuhali?
Never considered why we are attuned to the wind, but now that you ask, it must be thanks to the daily meditations and our rigorous training. By listening carefully to the wind's whispers, one can discern the path of its flow, and in doing so achieve total harmony with one's surroundings. This understanding allows us to summon gales mighty enough to chase clouds from the sky.
Alright, let's talk to Tonohanu.
I'm heartened that you would know such interest in our ways. Many know that Hanu Hanu have a deep connection to the wind, but few care to ask how that connection is made. That being said, it's a question without a single answer. However, I would say that our feathers are the most important tool we have for comprehending the wind's movements.
Oh, fair.
They're more than just for show. They allow us to sense even the smallest shift in the wind's temperament, and that awareness allows us to direct it as we see fit.
Let me continue Lanu Hanu's quest over here. With our main dramatic quest for the area.
You both did excellent work today. Nahanshi, it appears you might need some rest after your ordeal,
Yeah, I'm not pooped. I'm perfectly fine.
Ugh. How many feathers did you pack into that crate? Are you sure you didn't send me to get the dyes and oils? Be glad I didn't. Be glad I didn't, Nahanshi. For Narumi's crate is much heavier. She also carried it from a much greater distance.
Yeah, I'm fucking ripped, bro.
Really now? There I thought I was stronger. Damn. Bested during my first assignment.
Yeah. Champion of Eorzea, nothing too small.
Well, that won't happen again. I've made enough rest. I've had enough rest, so let's get on with it.
Hell yeah, man. At least you're getting up and you're trying again. And you know what? That's all that matters. Nod.
If you insist, Nahanshi, let us proceed to the heart of the matter. First, we must dye each feather one by one, but be careful, for each color is needed in differing qualities. Equipment used to attack is adorned with black feathers, while equipment used for defense is adorned with feathers in the original green. For those, we must carefully. Oh,
Hold on just a damned moment. We're dyeing all of these? One by one? I'll be an old man by then. There has to be a better way. Say, throw a few dozen of them in a big bowl of dye.
but that will make the coloring uneven, Nahanshi. As I was saying, we must carefully apply oil to the feathers to bring out the original color, or they'll quickly become brittle. A lot of work goes into these.
I see.
This will be a test of patience, but with the three of us, it shall be over before the moon turns. Probably. Worry not, for I am here to teach you how best to see the job done.
I suppose I'm helpful for that. Truth be told, I never knew such hard work went into our uniforms.
For our brothers and sisters of the Landsguard, no effort is too great. The Hanu are honored that you wear our feathers. I love the Hanu so much. Yeah, I want some. You are surprised? As kings, as the Wind's chosen, seeing my feathers become a symbol of the great Kijaihi fills me with a joy unbridled in this world. To have them adorn the Landsguard's armor makes my joy all the sweeter. Few in Tural can claim such an honor, so there can be no mistakes.
There really is more to this than I thought.
Yeah, dickhead. It's almost like they work really hard on your armor.
I would like to apologize for how I've been acting. I see now that things are done in a way for a reason.
Yes.
So, while I may grow old and gray in the doing, I'll see that every feather is dyed or oiled properly.
At least we're in this together. You know what I mean?
Aww. Earnest practice.
Your work was swift and capable, Narumi. The hardest part is behind us now.
Yeah. Nahanche?
I beckon I'll be cleaning dye from under my nails for some days yet, but I won't complain about honest work. Now I have to think about how to get these back to Tuliola.
Don't get ahead of yourself, young Nahanche. Yes, the hard part is behind us, but there is more I would ask of you. As I've said before, Kijaihi is revered by the Hanu. We must pay due respect to use of its likeness.
Fair.
As such, there's a time-honored rituals that must be followed before we give this offering to the Landsguard.
The Wind's Blessing. Lanuhanu is eager to see his feathers blessed.
Our next step is simple. We must bring the feathers before the likeness of Kijaihi in Kozanuaki, and have the priestess beseech the great bird to bestow the wind's blessing upon him.
More lugging that crate around then. I can do it, but if we're going any further than last time, I might need a couple of breaks.
But do not worry, Nahanshi. I will carry the feathers. I have something different in mind for the both of you. A friend of mine awaits you on the road to Kozanuaki. Speak with him and do exactly as he instructs.
Ah. We're gonna go over there, but first I'm gonna turn in the rest of these quests. Let me talk to this person.
Why does the wind hate us? Why? Because we consume the blessing of reeds bestowed upon us by Kozamauka. The energy is suffused and the earth flows into the reeds, and the reeds flow into our bellies. By that cycle, we are gifted with the land's strength. In other words, the reeds are far more than mere sustenance. They are the very wellspring of our power. You're back already? You did hunt a mature beetle, yes? Not a newly hatched one?
Bro, I'm strong as shit. Marbled shell. This tough shell can be used to make any number of sturdy tools, even combs. I moved my mouse and I'm like, you know what? I was already using the keyboard. Might as well.
My, this is an exquisite shape. I will make combs fit for Kijaihi. As you can imagine, molting season brings floors covered in fallen feathers. If our coat isn't properly shed, it can be more than just an eyesore. Old feathers can make us sick.
True. This is how you take care of your birds. Also,
that's why a good comb is essential for us to use as a good spear. It's also why you deserve a reward that befits your contribution to our health and beauty. Thank you for delivering the dumplings. I hope they give my friends the energy to complete the daunting task ahead of them. Reed dumplings are considered a delicacy among the Hanu, and for good reason. I would like nothing more than to make a batch for our other wingless brethren, who aid in their rebuilding. But I realize that not all peoples love their favor as much as we do. But that doesn't mean I can't find a different gift for to show my appreciation. I intend to send a nice haul of fish their way. You don't seem the type to munch on reeds either, so I prepared something else for your reward. Cold hard coin.
thank you. I'll appreciate it. I appreciate a good bag of gill. Good bag of gill is always welcome. Let's go over here. It's barrel of resin. What are you doing over here, barrel of resin? Thick, viscous resin pour slowly into a bottle. Go to Okbebe and coat its supporting pillars with the substance. We'll go to Okbebe. Okbebe. Ok my baby. Ok my baby. That's stupid. Apparently the lead singer of that song died recently. like crazy. Granted, that's the only song I know from them, so it's not like I know any of their other songs. Wooden pillar. Resin. Wait, where is it? This resin is used to protect wood structures from the elements. Yeah. Take this, resin. Take this, resin. Take this. More resin. And then we talk to the Mabulja guy up here. What up, Rodolja?
You have returned. You have returned. Were the Hanu forthcoming with the knowledge?
Yeah.
You see, so there isn't one key to their expertise, but many. Each one forged by their singular bodies, culture, and environment. I believe you have given me a starting point from which I can launch a more thorough investigation. Thank you, Narumi.
You're welcome, dude. You're lucky you're Rodolja. Alright, let's pick up the rest of these side quests. Hello, Carefree Hanu and the Hanshe. If he's carrying the crate, what are we meant to be doing? I hope something even heavier isn't in our future. Oh, maybe.
Welcome, welcome. I understand you seek the blessing of wind? The priestess requires a special type of bark to complete the ceremony, and your job is to gather it. But you must tread carefully, for the shores where the trees are found teem with hungry beasts. I suggest clearing the area first, so one does not sneak up on you.
Don't mind doing a bit of hunting, but these arms aren't meant for... apologies. I suppose complaining is a habit I should aim to break. Fair. This is all part of the process of making our equipment, isn't it? There's a reason why we need this bark, so we shall bark. So get the bark we shall. I'll search the south side. Narumi, you take the north. Fair. Got you, homie. North. I will go north. Actually, I will go east and then I will go north. Go, Cruise Chaser. Cruise Chaser, go, Cruise Chaser. Cruise Chaser, go. Ah, destination. Yes. For whom? For what? Let's see. Oh, I hit the wrong button. My bad. Oh? I can use my move! That's so many particle effects for this one move. Oh, that's the finisher. Oh, that's sick. I like that. I haven't gotten to use the finisher yet. That's actually a really cool fucking move. I love it. Let's go up here. Somebody is fighting this boss. What's going on over here? Hemler person also fighting. Let me zoom out real quick. Level sync. Rear. Kirito mode. Do 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 do. That's all I think of anytime we go into that mode. It's just Sword Art Online intensifies. Oh, this person's up here. Let's see. Where? Destination. Oh, whoops. Let me... That. You place a bundle of freshly cut reeds in its designated location. I'm clicking everything but the thing we need. Destination. One, too. Ah. I realize I don't need to hit True North for the AoE version. Nice. Let's get this bark. Thank you. Whoa. Whoosh. Still want to play Monk too. Monk does seem like a lot of fun. It's a little confused and broken right now, so I think I'll wait, but it is my favorite melee. Why do I get the feeling a story is coming? Hanche, shut up. Listen to the goddamn story. Well done, you two. You brought exactly what I asked, but you brought exactly what I asked. But I suppose you're still curious as to why the bark had to come from those specific trees. The answer lies within the legend of XIV. You see, our ancestor hailed from a different land, and were guided here by a great bird. But upon their arrival, they found perilous woodland, overrun by hungry fiends. Many Hanu were lost to the gluttonous appetite of the wilds, and they had nearly succumbed to despair. But then XIV let out a mighty screech. It echoed through the land, setting the trees aglow. Taking this as divine guidance, our beleaguered ancestors took bark from the trunks and burnt it. The smoke wafted through the air, and the beasts found it so repugnant that they were forced to flee, one and all. Since that day, warriors would burn incense before battle, in hopes it would ward them from harm. Thus, we bless the Landsguard feathers in the same way, that they too might bask in XIV's protection. Now, take the bark to Kozanowaki, and on the way, I would be glad if you offered the sincerest prayers to the great bird. Thank you. Thank you for that lore explanation. I actually appreciate that. Also, it's kind of rad that, like, because now I can think of, like, what if you, like, burnt, like, your hilt or something like that? It's like a blessing of, like, good fortune. That's neat. I love the world building in 14. It's so good. So comfy. Nahanche. What up, dude? We're finally here. Mind giving me your bark? I'll deliver it to the Hanu priestess. I will. Kozanua bark, taken from trees found near the riverbanks of Kozanowaki. This bark is almost indescribable. Has an almost indescribable scent. I see. Thank you, Narumi. Once I'm finished, let's offer our prayers. I wouldn't want to disappoint our hosts, after all. True. The Hanu take their traditions seriously, don't they? I knew they wished for a good harvest and such, but I never imagined we Landsguard were in their thoughts all this time. Yeah, I mean, you keep them safe. This has been an eye-opening experience, to be sure, but I can't help but wonder why we're so important to them. Why allow us to use their revered god in the designs of our equipment? Aren't you a Landsguard yourself, and you ask such questions? Oh? Oh, did we offend? Did he offend? You're Narumi, aren't you? I am Zulihali.
I know we have been on your, we have you to thank for Ihana's success, but even so, I must ask you to stand aside. Oh? You see, Nahanshi, of whom I've heard much. You are Nahanshi, of whom I've heard much. I'm surprised you have the gall to step 1 foot into such a sacred place. While the elders may sing the praises of the Landsguard, their minds have been warped by too many moltings. The new generation is sick of their ceaseless chirping. Oh, fuck. You have to say your lines. Remember how we practiced. Oh, yes, I understand. We heard you complain when you took the feathers. We saw the disdain in your eyes. Someone with such disrespect for our history doesn't deserve to bask in Kijaihi's grace. What? But I...
Oh. Get his ass. This is part of the rite of passage. He's not so bad anymore. He'll learn in time. Give him some time, he'll learn.
That may be so, Narumi, but he's had enough chances. We refuse to suffer the Landsguard to be in Okanu. Listen well and remember, the sacred likeness of the Kijaihi was once reduced to shredded reeds. By whom, you ask? Why, none other than Galul Jaja, Dawn servant and founder of the Landsguard. No, the Dawn servant would never. This misdeed will never be forgiven. If you have any pride in your position, you'll be ashamed at your ignorance and lack of respect. How will you answer for that? Yes, you must answer. The answer, well, or we will be very angry with you.
This guy.
Rah! Rub, 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 rub. I had no idea about this history of conflict. Why didn't Lanuhanu say anything? And why am I taking the blame for the past? In any case, we can't stay here. I have to think about this.
Nod. I feel like they're just pulling a prank on you, bro. But also, it's not a bad prank, because you're kind of a dickhead who needs to learn these lessons. Nahanshe's answer. Nahanshe is visibly shaken. Well, a pack of steak, almond rice. Look at all this good stuff. Nom 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 nom.
Don't see why Zuliahali would lie. But how have I never heard of the Dawn servant's affront to the Hanu Hanu?
Excuse me, I moved my dialogue box and it was bothering me.
Why would Lanuhanu act so proud to have his feathers adorning our equipment? I'm no good with numbers, but even I can tell something doesn't add up here.
We'll have to find the truth ourselves. We should learn more about their history.
You might be right. It was my ignorance that seemed to set her off. After all, whatever happens, I'd like to leave here on the Hanu's good side. Well, our best bet is probably to return to Okanu. Anyone can tell us the truth about what happened with the Dawn servant. It would be Lanuhanu.
There. Oh, we can just teleport there. Yeah, to Okanu. Do 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 do. First, let's turn in all the other stuff we have. Just we can clear all this out. Oh my God, Cruise Chaser! I love you, but I hate you because you transform and you're so fucking huge.
Have you finished? Yes, thank you. Our homes will be all the safer for your efforts. I suppose you're wondering why I had you carry the reeds all the way across the forest? Well, Kozan Nuaki means land of the arid shrine in our tongue. Legends say that so soothing is the breeze near the shrine that Kijaihi once rested its tireless wings nearby. Once the reeds are dried and our roofs patched, our homes will be better fortified against the elements. And for that peace of mind, any price is worth paying. So here is your just reward.
Bro, it's raining. Your house gonna be okay now? I mean, thank you, but also, oh man. What up, Lenuhali?
Ah, the mighty hunter returns. Have you the uots been reduced and shredded vines?
Reduced to shredded vines?
Ah, I knew you would be equal to the task. I would spread word that the docks are open for safe passage. The great storm affected all life in the forest, washing away what was and leaving behind only uncertainty. There are many seldom traveled roads. Where desperate fiends still lurk. With the collapse of the Great Stairs, we've taken to using the waterways and other uncommon routes to get from place to place until repairs are complete. That day cannot come too soon. Until then, however, we must make do. Thank you for your bravery.
You're welcome. Hanu, I gotta turn something into you too.
That was swift work and well done. The pillars that support our feet are every bit as vital as the reeds which guard our head. If they are damaged, the very foundation of our lives becomes unsteady. You may have never seen such houses as these, but they're built this way for a reason. In these humid climes, our elevated wooden floors are cooled by the airflow upward and keep floodwaters from wetting our feet.
Fair.
The white disc on the pillars aren't merely decorative either. They keep away mice and other small animals. But for all its benefits, wood rots easily, so we must reinforce it or else get stuck in a cycle of constant rebuilding. Thanks for your help. These structures will hopefully still be here for years to come. Take this, a small token of our appreciation for your efforts.
You're welcome, Kanuhanu. Anytime, dude. I'm probably gonna open all these and then desynth them. Alright, Nahanji. Time to learn more.
I don't see him. But the crate's not here either. So we might have left to Kozanuaki already.
Wouldn't we have seen him on the road if we had, though?
The forest is vast, I suppose. Anyway, maybe one of the younger Hanu around here can tell us where Zulihali's scorn is shared. Let's ask around, Narwi.
We should ask around. Alright, Goonie Holly. Bro, are people mad?
Likeness of Kijaihi. My father actually worked to repair it. He told me that the Dawn Servant's slaughter of the beasts was swift and brutal, but left many of our shrines and homes damaged in its wake. But what choice did we have? The fiends were at our doors. My father and his friends agreed that it was better to be alive. At least that way they could rebuild.
It seems like a whole thing just to get us to learn that. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, Nuhali. Of course every Hanu knows the story of the Dawn Servant's visit, but it might be more accurate to call it a rescue. For at the time, our home was beset by beasts and fiends. When Galul Jaja heard this terrible news, he personally came to drive out every last one.
don't say.
Hello, Gonohanu.
Zulihali said that? Well, I do remember hearing that when our ancestors beheld the ruined figure. Some of them viewed it as a terrible insult, even though they were saved. Could that grudge have been inherited by their children and grandchildren? I can't speak on such matters, but perhaps Lanuhanu can. He is wise in our ways, and makes an effort to befriend everyone he can.
Hanchi, did you find out anything?
What's the word, Narumi? From what I heard, the Dawn Servant really did destroy the sacred figure.
He did, but it was collateral.
I see. I can't say I'm surprised that some Hanuhanu would bear a grudge. So, Zulihali was telling the truth. Something still doesn't sit right with me. Something still doesn't sit right with me, though. The Dawn Servant wouldn't simply go on a rampage and leave the Hanu to clean things up. He'd have more compassion than that. Nahanchi, Narumi, you won't believe what happened.
Oh?
I was surrounded by Zulihali and her crones while on my way to the shrine. They stole the crate of feathers from out my claws, saying no Landsguard should have them until Nahanchi gave his answer. I assume you know what they're talking about? They said if you ignore their demand, they'll burn every last feather.
Oh shit.
What? They gone mad? Be good. I'm sorry, but can you go install them for a while? There's something I must look into first.
Sure. I'll go. I'll delay them.
I know what you're thinking, Narumi. This isn't this going a little too far?
I mean.
I would answer that the results shall speak for themselves. Now we simply wait and see what Nahanchi brings us. Zulihali and the others are waiting to the south of the shrine. Let us go there and install them, as Nahanchi requested.
All this. Just to teach him the meaning of Christmas. Or in this case, the meaning of, why the things we do are important in this culture. Which, fair.
We'll all be eager to see what Nahanchi brings us.
A gun! A gun! Also, is there a lookout point on top of here? Let me take a quick peek. Let me take a quick peek. Okay, alright. Just had to look. Boo, boo, doo, 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 doo. Ooh, fuck. I need to catch up on sleep this weekend, guys. Holy shit. I feel beat the fuck up. Like lately, I have been feeling super beat up. Oh, boy. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Hamlar? Oh, there they are. Hi, Zulihali.
Nahanchi should be here soon. We shall be lucky if you to have you spur him into action, Narumi. And while our methods may seem rather blunt to you, wait until Nahanchi speaks before you judge us. Wait quietly and hear his answer.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why you made us wait so long, Nahanshi, but I hope whatever you found was worth it. I spoke with the eldest Hanu in your village. He told me a story of the Dawn Servant's visit and the destruction of Kijaihi's likeness. The whole story. Oh. It seems he, particularly the head of reason, was filled with anguish at the sight, offering his deepest apologies. To make amends, he devised a way to assemble an even more robust figure from the remains of the previous one. His work was done overnight, and when the head of Resolve called upon the whole village to celebrate the newfound peace, for the first time in a long while, Ikihana commenced. The Dawn Servant was chosen to ride the sacred float. Oh. After the festivities, the Dawn Servant said that he finally established a unified nation in Tural. Oh, that when he finally established a unified nation in Tural, he wanted a motif representing Kijaihi to be among those used in his soldiers' uniforms. He declared that the different tribes can forge friendships, so long as they are open, as long as they open their hearts to one another. That his nation would be one where peoples of all stripes could live in harmony. His soldiers would become a symbol of that promise. So you can learn yourself, after all. You should have come here with that knowledge already seared into your memory. Yeah? I know. I have no excuse for my ignorance. The petulance born from it. This experience has taught me so many things. And now, with full knowledge of this history, I am filled with much greater sense of purpose than before. I feel more keenly than ever that my duty as Landsguard is to serve every corner of Tural. But to fulfill that duty, we must have our equipment. So please, I beg of you, entrust the feathers to me in good faith. Look at him. He's grown up so much. He grew up so much. Everybody party. Hey. Is that a good enough answer? He'll be a fine soldier. Don't you agree, Lanuhanu? What? Ah, we got him. Yes, indeed. That was quite the moving display. My feathers were standing up straight. Thank you for looking after the Hanshe during his growth, Narumi. What can I say? I do what I do. Sometimes you just need to guide them by the hips. My growth? What are you talking about? This is all a performance. A performance that guides you along the path to becoming a worthy Landsguard. Your rite of passage is complete. All to test you, my guy. It was all to test you. You had to know. You had to grow. You couldn't be a dickhead. Well, my superiors weren't pulling one over on me. They were worried about me. They didn't realize I didn't realize my conduct was so concerning. Yes. Tell them what you told us, and their concerns will vanish. You're welcome to come back with open arms. But before you do that, aren't there more places to visit? More materials to collect? We Hanu aren't the only people who love teaching lessons. Please, I don't want to think about that now. I was worried sick enough imagining what would happen if I couldn't get the feathers. Well, you've earned a bit of rest. Return to Okanu, and we'll deliver the feathers to you after the priestess has blessed them. That part, at least, it was no ruse. Cute. If you don't mind, I'd like to go to Kozanoaki. I feel I should offer one more prayer to Kijaihi. Oh, he's doing the customs. Very well, Narumi. Why don't you wait in Okanu? I'll bring the feathers. And I'd like to speak with you once more before you go. That's cute. That's good. Good for them. They grew. They grew. This was a learning experience for him. There's also fate right behind me. What is this? What's going on over here? Who's over here being a dickhead? Who's being a whole head ass? Boom, 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 boom. All right, I got him. Oh, whoops. There we go. Level C. I love the fate music. It's one of those that has grown over time for me. Flank. And then we do the rear positional. And do the flank again. And go bow. Go a little rattle. Caught my second wind because, man, that shit is hurting me. All my shit for now. There we go. Yay! Alright. Seems like this is another party doing fates around here. I just happened to see, hey, fate in my area. I'm gonna do it. Especially if it has a bonus on it, there's no reason why you shouldn't do it. Like, that shit's too good. Alright, Nahanche, what do you have to say?
I wonder how long I would have lasted if you weren't here.
Fair.
Now that our rite of passage is behind us, allow me to offer my thanks for all your help. I would also offer my apologies for making you part in our little deception. I would have told you everything, but I don't think the end would have been quite so effective if I did.
I agree. And I'm grateful things went the way they did. The lessons I've learned here will guide me as I become acquainted with all of Turao's peoples. Speaking of which, the next leg of my journey awaits. May we meet again.
Ow. Does Nahanchi actually show up in other places? That's what I'm curious about. I want... Thank you, Lanuhanu. That was a cute quest line. We will now go and talk to Moblins. But first, we go to Many Fires. Many Fires has a couple of quests over there, so we might as well get those done and then go to Earthenshire? Is that the name? that the name I'm thinking of? Earthenshire, yeah. Alright, let's mosey and gather all these quests. All these quests. Alright. Goblin voices, or moblin voices, I guess. Little call for Earthenshire. Swift postic. Oh, excuse me. Swapostic of many fires is foot rushed with work.
And bum pain and brain ache. When will Swapostic be able to comfy rest his poor feet?
Oh, you need a chair, my guy?
Wait, you! You're the adventurer who is hand-lending the third promise, are you not? You must hand-lend Swapostic too. Many Fires is a busy pedal place. In Swapostic, her most trusted porter broker, arranging transport between the here in Earthenshire. Everything came back to a quick stop with the big wind struck, but now road to Earthenshire is open again. In Many Fires is rafter packed with travelers and traders who need Swapostic's help. It all too much for one mobby to handle. Please, adventurer, help Swapostic by asking the travel traders what hand help they need.
Cute. Many fires, many mouths. His name is Chico Chuck. Chico Chuck is looking a little hungry-tummed. Oh, he's hungry-tummed.
Chico Chuck recognizes you. You are a lowlander who has journey sharing with Wuklamat. If you happen to find yourself free hands, perhaps you could do friend favor for Chico Chuck? As you've no doubt eye-catched, Many Fires is currently close-packed with travelers waiting for the flight or wee wingless to be repaired. And to truth say, our food stores are nearly empty shelves. Likewise, there is a plentiful tasty meat in Riverlands to the west. Chico Chuck just needs healthy-hearted lend swords, who collect it for him. If you could help Chico Chuck to restore his stores of beast flesh and bird flesh, he would be most grateful.
Chico Chuck, I got you. I will kill things for you, Chico Chuck. Ooh, Hunmukat.
Yes, that's right. I am Earthenshire bound, and I can't leave soon enough. My fruits already on the turn. It's bananas mostly, some apples, a few peaches. Basically anything you can eat with one hand while you can carry on working with the other. The artisans can't get enough of them.
Oh, okay. Alright, Rebly.
Do you know when the next wagon to Earthenshire leaves? I have monies for the artisans. Proceeds from selling their wares in the markets of Tuliolal, minus a small commission, of course. I'm very keen to get there by the due date, not only in order to avoid any late delivery penalties, but because I simply cannot wait to see what new miracles those master craftsmen have created.
Fair. What about you, Vidolja?
Earthenshire? Isn't that the Moblin village where they keep all the artisans? I hadn't thought about paying the place a visit, but now that you mention it, to tell the truth, I came here looking for mercenary work, garden caravans and whatnot. Earthenshire might be just the place for me. With all the gold and jewels they handle, I warrant the Moblins will pay enough I warned the moblins will pay through the mask for guards.
Perplexed Pelu Pelu? Let me accept this quest real quick. Lost property. A Pelu Pelu stands on the road to many fires looking perplexed.
Ah, there you there, adventurer. I have a proposition. One that will likely prove profitable for the both of us. You remember the recent storm? I was nearly at many fires when it struck. So I urged my alpaca onwards through the whipping winds, rather than seeking immediate shelter. Alas, when the storm settled, I discovered that those same winds had carried off half my stock. I should very much like to recover it, but I hear it told that the roads are plagued by brigands of late. Another reason why I was keen to press on to the safety of many fires. And so I find myself torn over the wisest course of action: to write off my loss or to speculate to reaccumulate. But now a third option presents itself: to invest in one whom the risk of a return journey would be much reduced on account of her utter derision of danger. The items I lost are lying along the riverbank between here and Earthenshire. If you would take up the offer.
Okay, alright. Sounds like we need to make our way towards Earthenshire anyways and do all that. There are 2 bonus fates. God damn. How much time is this? 11 minutes? 10 minutes? I'm not getting that. What up, Pablo?
Am I looking for a passage to Earthenshire? Not me, friend. I'm heading for Okanu. Just trying to figure out the best way to go about it. Whether to wait for the flight of a wee wingless to be repaired, or to try to find another way around.
This is the flight of wee wingless, right? It's the flight of stairs here? Woo! This thing got fucked up. I hope that as patches go on, some of these areas get repaired, because I would love to see that. Alright. Hold on. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go hit the be right back screen real quick. I'm going to go refill my water, use the bathroom, and give me like 5-10 minutes. We'll be back for more side questing in 14. Alright. Give me a sec and BRB. Okie dokie, and we're back. Pom, 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 pom. Let's go, and first... You know what? No, let's go and gather all these things first. And then we'll go back and turn in all of our quests. Whoops. That's one. And then this guy lost all of his stuff along the riverway. Let's see. Gotta keep our eyes peeled. Oh, there it is. To be fair, I'm sure riding in a wagon in a tropical storm would not be fun. Like, I don't like driving in a car during tropical weather. Like, during a tropical storm. That shit is not fun. Especially when you're not in a very, heavyweight outdoorsy style car and you're in a tiny 4-door sedan. You know what I mean? That shit is, will definitely make or break you. Same thing with, like, riding in a tiny car in blizzards. Like, it is a experience I would not recommend to most people. Like, if you can stay home, just fucking stay home. But unfortunately, that isn't the world we live in. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Which is go out and, you know, go to work or, you know, check up on people. Do what you gotta do. Ugh. No, I've had many encounters with storms and fucking around and finding out. Many of which were for jobs that weren't even worth it. Now that I'm thinking back on it, was not worth it. Was not worth putting my life in danger for, you know, FedEx of all things. Like, nah. Nah, I don't care what benefits they gave me at the time. Nah.
Ah, you're back. And still in one piece, I see. That's good news, at least. Do you have any more for me?
I do. Lost belongings. A Pelu sodden stock retrieved from the riverbank. Here you go, buddy. It's waterlogged, but at least you can recover it. And maybe sell it for a discount. Who knows?
Oh, thank you, thank you. The containers may be a little waterlogged, but the merchandise inside seems none the worse for wear. That's good. Crafting tools if you're interested. My stock in trade. I was especially loath to leave them behind after learning of the collapse of the Great Ascent. Excuse me. Demand will be through the roof. Thank the gods you appeared when you did. Nature may have blessed the Pelu with an enterprising spirit and unquenchable wanderlust, but she also made us slight of stature and meager of food. If I had been one to go back in search of them, I'd likely have lost my head to a bandit's axe, or washed over the falls to my doom. It's the reason my people often employ sellswords to guard our caravans. But their rates will have surely doubled or more since the storm wreaked so much chaos on the roads. Never fear, though, for you have taught me that when in want of a sellsword, an adventurer will suffice.
True. You want to know an interesting thing that just kind of occurred to me? When walking around, you don't really see bandits and thieves out and about places because the Dawn's Guard exists. And, like, that's neat. That's a neat little like thing I didn't really think about, but like because of Galul Jaja and his rule as Dawn servant and the establishment of the Dawn's Guard, just roaming the lands and getting to know all the cultures and making sure everything is being handled. Like, yeah, there aren't very many areas with bandits other than like this one. You know what I mean? Like this one, and then like Shalawani, which, you know, has its own whole culture in case of problems, though. All right, Slopostic. I informed everybody.
Excellent work, my friend. Now Swapastic knows who needs wagon lending. All that remains is to decide who to wagon lend to first. Fresh fruit, he thinks. Earthenshire artisans need mine fuel after all. Then the trinket seller and the sword blender, and finally the north goer. Whether Earthenshire or no, Swapastic will sure make that everyone goes where they need to go.
Chico Chuck.
Chikachak has keen-edged his knife and ember-stoked his ovens. Did you bring the meat?
Bro, we got Arby's. The sweet meat of a man-eater. The fleshy haunch of a fowl most foul.
Yes, this will do nice-wise. Now the big task begins. Cooking it many ways that everyone who passes through many fires might find belly gladdened. Did you know that Chikachak humble stay place is named after the dinner flames of all the different peoples who rest here on their long walks? It is for cook Mobies like him to attend to everyone's tongue feels. What lip smacky to Tanawauta might be fast pat by a Shitona, but the leg flesh of a bird of Ligaka, whether simply coal roasted or dusted with seed powder and oil boiled until golden, is tasty rated by all.
That was a sentence. Holy shit.
The belly flesh of the Widowmaker is more head-scratchy meat. It has a certain stinkworthiness that most savory moblins shun, but bubble brewed in hilly heaps of chilies, and it make for a Mamulja delicacy. But enough tongue flaps. Chikochak must prepare a banquet for our hungry-tummed guest.
Holy shit. Chico Chuck, that was a sentence. That was a sentence to say that he can make fried chicken from the legs. That was it. That he can batter the legs and make fried chicken. Oh, I love moblins. I love mobbies. I love gobbies. We stan our short little thieving and mischievous little guys. Alright, let's start grabbing quests here now. Oh, Flora Flick? Twinkle Twinkle Little Stones. Flora Flick is an easy chore. Has an easy chore for a willing adventurer.
A visitor. What brings you to our underbearing abode? A love for all things arty and crafty, perchance? Then perhaps you would stoop to assist us in our craft work. The task Flower Flick begs you is but a cake piece. To collect sparkle stones from the riverbank in Miyakebekzu. Come, lend him your land sketch, that he might finger point where such marvels have heretofore been found. Just
a waddle.
Though it is not hard fixed that you will find any. All depends on the flighty fields of great bounteous Ihui Kautumu. All Flowerfic can say for certain is that if you do find any, you'll surely be glad-faced.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, there's also the dude over here, the side quest over here where he has to give a gift for Moobamuk. That's right. Hello, Redorock. Bagnabrock. Take a powder. Bagnabrock is on the lookout for a wide-walking adventurer. Oh.
You're an adventurer, are you not? One who wide walks from place to place? If you intend to wide walk to many fires, could you give this to Mobby friend Swipostic? Bagnabrock forgot to overhand it last time he visited. Naturally, your service shall receive its just reward. Just one warning word: do not hold nose close. Very stinky stuff.
Stinky stuff. Oh, we're carrying stinky stuff. Tempatrick? What up, Tempatrick? Watercolors. Tempatrick is in Mind Muddle. Oh no, he's in a Mind Muddle.
Oh? What is Tempatrick to do? It is so near yet so far. Erlin Tempatrick, Lowlander. She told Podsworn friend about this beautiful waterweed of Marsh Ligaka. And Podsworn friend say she wants to study it close eyes. But waterweed grows at bottom of the water, and Tempatrick can't fish walk. Can't ask Podsworn to collect it herself either. It would go against the pot pact. You wouldn't happen to be a talented fishwalker, would you?
Bro, I can breathe underwater. It's good.
You're a talented fish breather, too?
So silly.
Then you are the perfect lowlander for the job. I need to gather 3 types of waterweed from Marsh Ligaka. Proxy leaf is pink and poison looking. Fancy leaf is lacy and lovely. And gaudy leaf is super shimmer shiny. Please find them for Tempatrick.
Water breathing, holy shit. the shock. What the fuck? He can breathe underwater? Also, where is this quest? What is going on here? Who over here has a quest? Stoistic? What up, Stoistic? Pull apart. Stoistic requires the aid of a talented deep dunker.
Hey, Lowlander, can you deep dunk? Can you fish walk? Can you swim?
Silly.
Let Stoistic explain. She was out fishing with her friend when he dropped their only fish stick in the wet run. She came back to find another fish stick, but no fish stick can be found. There's only one thing for it. We need to find that fish stick that fell in the wet run. The problem is, no mobby likes deep dunking. Our safe suits are too heavy, but we can't take them off. It wouldn't be safe.
Yeah? Yeah, Stoistic, yeah.
Will you help us find our missing fish stick? Fisher Mobby friend is waiting at the sunken ship upriver. If you would deep dunk into what run on our behalf, we would thank freely indeed.
Can you deep dunk? You deep dunk. Just yeah. You deep dunk. I love moblins so fucking much. What up, Onfroy? Next part of your quest, man. Movamuk's treasure. Onfroy is eager to learn more about Movamuk's secret treasure. Oh, regarding the ideas for a present for Movermuck, the particular item of information that caught my ear was that nugget of Tarnatix. He said that she treasures the treasure that I once gave her, right? Then she would surely love something similar. Alas, I can't remember actually having given her a gift. As such, it must have been very early in my career. Could you speak to Tarnatic again? I know he said he had no idea what this treasure was, but any little details you might have gleaned, its size or its shape, the occasion I gave it to her, might be enough to jog my memory. Onfroy, it's probably something small that you didn't think it was anything, but that they adore because it belonged to you. That's how stuff like that works, usually. Anyways, press the pick. Broken vessels. Press the pick is damp eyes over his pulverized pots. Oh no, damp eyes.
Woe is Presta Pick. Who can help poor Presta Pick? I can.
I can help you.
Lander can help poor Presta Pick. Lowlander must help poor Presta Pick. Earlend me, Lowlander. Presta Pick has one of the finest earthenware collections in all of Earthenshire. But then the storm comes and all his precious pots go smash hards. Need the crafty make replacement pots. But Presta Pick is too busy shard sweeping to return to the dig site to collect dig stuff. Will Lowlander collect dig stuff for Presta Pick? Need good pot craft clay. And fine flux feldspar. It is already updug and carry bagged. All that he asks is that you bring it back from the cave near the Yakhoi prey place.
Oh yeah, there's a ruins. Oh, I see. So it's all bagged and everything. You just gotta go get it. Also, which one of these houses? Which one of these houses is a house that I can't get into? Are these all the houses I can't get into? Jesus.
Andre is making a buy gift for Movermuck? Tarnatic wants to help hand however he can, but Movermuck is very tight-lips. Hardly ever lip-slips, self-thoughts. Tarnatic has already told Uplander everything he think he knows about her treasure. Why not ask Movermuck straight face? Tarnatic can give Uplander perfect ask chance. Reason-wise, Movermuck asked Tarnatic to bring her some craft goods for a sneaky secret craft task.
Oh? You're making something?
He managed to obtain the toolbox she ordered, but the second craft good eluded him. Tarnatic is shamefaced for his failure. He wants to mend make for hope smashing. So he sends a strong-arm adventurer who can succeed where he failed. Go! Take the toolbox to Movermuck and tell her Tarnatic sends you to help with craft task. Hee. Lowlander hand helps. Not only craft hand, but help hand too.
Cute. A cute. Also, there's another quest somewhere back here. Who are you over here? Doldrick. What up, Doldrick? Packed away. Doldrick seeks the services of a lowlander.
You are a strange face to Earthenshire, are you not? Then Doldrick has an ask task for you. One that she can only entrust to Strangeface. Follow the cliffs to the south, and you will reach the cracked cistern, a secret hidey hole for secret hidey crafters. Doldrick wants you to take crate to goods keeper there, but be fleet-footed and shadow sneaky about it. If you do this for Doldrick, she will make it worth your while.
Oh, this is our carry quest. Got it. Deliver the crate. Crafty bits to the designated time. Blah, blah, blah. Where I got it. We just gotta go south. Oh! They are so fun to voice. Like, I may need to go and make a goblin character for D&D. Like, where I just talk like that the entire time. That shit sounds fun. Yeah, I forgot there was a cliff here and I had to go around. Not the Torali Nets, Jack. That's Zach. That's Zach. Homaton? Oh, it's the little pot things. It could be right here. Don't you do it. I can't attack you. Leave me alone. Uh-oh, so many things trying to attack me. Leave me alone. Don't worry about it. Get him, Chocobo. Ugh, it's so far. I gotta carry this box. Stop. It looks so cool though, but stop. Alright. Let me go over here to go put this crate down, please. What up, Shodihei? That from Doldrick, is it? Thanks for carrying it over. She'd do it herself, but, you know, politics. Us lot used to work for Earthenshire, you see. Appreciate the Moblins' patronage, sure enough, but we couldn't hack them f-ing and ksh-ing down our necks all the time. We need our freedom. That's fair. We canceled our contracts and moved out here, where we can finally work for ourselves by ourselves. Of course, not every mobby was too happy about us taking to the hills. Most of them deem us terrible ingrates. I mean, you kinda... It's a cultural thing, so I get it. I'm sure. Most of us deem us terrible ingrates, I'm sure. But others, lovers of the arts like Doldrick, still think we're worth patronizing. Fair. And so she keeps us in coin and materials. Keeps us in coin and materials on the quiet, and we share with her our creations. That's dope. Speaking of, if you're heading back to Earthenshire, could you give her this, my finest masterpiece yet, if I do say so myself? My way of saying thank you. Well, while we're here, there is a thing here. Whoa, I zoomed in too close. Let's see here. Moblin Fisher, you need your fish stick?
You can wet work? You'll help Mobby find his missing fish stick? Many things, Lowlander. Fisher Mobby is lost without his fish stick. No fish mean no happy Tom, no jingly shine. If you could do Fisher Mobby this favor, you will be back paid for it. He swears.
Hell yeah. I'll look for your fish stick. I'm all about fish stick searching. Let me search for your fish stick. Oh, fish stick. Not even in the water. I mean, not even in the deep water, at least. Though, speaking of... Gotta go in the deep water over here, find out what they want me to look for. Piece of gaudy leaf waterweed. Gotta get all the weeds, cause they don't want to go get it, cause really they can't even do it. More waterweed. You. Alright, please. I'm about to remove Cruise Chaser from my mount's rotation. It's so fucking huge. Like, it's huge and it has an awkward transformation. Okay, we should visit our Fisher Mobby to turn in his pole. We should also go to Many Fires, where we have a quest there as well. Yeah, let me just, don't want to track that. What is this for? Oh, this is my... that crafting and gathering. I see. Yeah, these are all my crafting and gathering quests that I still need to finish. These are all my relics. Crafting and gathering relics for Stormblood that I was just like, nah, not doing it. Go over here. And then I think I'll teleport to Many Fires, take this top route to grab everything, and then turn them all in at once. Sounds like our plan.
Is that?
A fishing pole from Moblin Construction. Oh, Moblin fish stick.
Oh, happy feels it is. Thank you so much. Now Fisher Mobby can get back to fishing. I'm just in time. There are a lot of lovely juicy fish sneak hiding in these waters. Fisher Mobby pulling up some splendid specimen before his fish stick went splish splash. Stoa Stick took our catch back to Earthenshire to trade for Jingly Shine. Tell Stoa Stick Lowlander help with Mobby Friend, and she'll be sure to share Jingly Shine with you.
Cute. Oh? Hold on. Guess what spawned, guys? Guess what spawned, boys? Friendos! Guess what spawned, baby? And it's on our world. We don't gotta travel for this one. Hell yeah. Let me swap to a tank class. Equip update here, thank you. Snakes up, baby. Oh shit, we're starting? Fang word sand spout. I still don't get this attack. Oh, this is it. Okay, got it, kind of. And this is out, I'm assuming. I see. It was out, and I still got a Vuln stack somehow. Touchdown. Okay, arena wide. This seems to be in. In and oh, so it's a partial. I see. There, there, and there. I think this is safe. Right here. 1, 2, 3. 4, back this way, 5, 6, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can stand here. This is a safe spot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yep. Alright, cool. Glad I guessed that right. Touchdown. Come on. And then those explode. And then this is... yeah. Out here? Oh, I see. I see. Bam, bam, bam. Down again. This is double out. Or double in, I mean. Oh, I should, there. That's inside this side. And... okay, I understand this fight. This makes sense. The valve. Oh. Fangward dust them. Fangward forward. Spinning that direction. Okay. Can I go in the circle? Oh, other direction. Oh, that was the front. Whoops. Oh shit. Hold on. I got sprint. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. I should have TBN. Someone's trying to res me. Oh, res got canceled. Oh, our scholar died. Feet picks for res. Oh no. People offering feet picks for the resurrection. Oh, dead again. I'm sure we'll still get a gold for this, right? Oh, nice. Alright, cool. We still get gold for it. Accept teleport to solution 9? Yes. Oh shit! Inoko res me. Wow. Tell me on my friends list. Alright, time to go to solution 9 real quick. We can turn in this this prize. Alright. Everybody and their mother's probably here. Okay. Let's see here. Everybody's talking to the NPC. There we go. This is the capybara mount. New mount acquired. There we go. Done. Alright, now we can go back to, or was it Mini Fires? And go get the rest of these quests done. I'm glad I saw that. That was right when we were about to teleport to Mini Fires. The call came in on a link shell. I was like, oh shit. Alright. Place our map back. Oh, also we got swapped back to Viper. Yeah, swap back to Viper. We'll chug some cherries. Or not cherries, but grapes. I know my fruit. Let's also get our chocobo out. And then we will talk to Swapostic.
A present from Bagnabrak, you say? I wonder what it could be.
Pungent pellets. Its aroma is said is a potent melange of armpit, excreta, and graveyard. Oh. That's a pungent little pellet.
Ah, what an indescribable aroma. Very wise this is. Yes, it is. The most far-famed of fancy tastes that no Mobby can resist. Oh, why so wide-eyes, adventurer? Did Bagnabrax not tell you what present is? Swapostic could tell, but it would be better. Coming from Bagnabrax's word hole. You should ask him.
Oh, okay. Sounds like durian would. Bleh. After my recent experience with durian, bleh, it was not great. I would still probably eat durian. Let's be real. But the whole experience and the aftertaste in my mouth was so volatile, I'll say, that it was it is something I don't want to experience anytime soon. Like, I'm kind of gagging thinking about it. Stony Riverbank. You poke through the pebbles and come across one with beautiful iridescent sheen. Could this be one of the sparkle stones Flowerfic told you about? Stony Riverbank. Gotta pick up those shiny rocks. You poke through the pebbles and you come across one with a beautiful iridescent sheen. Could this be the sparkle stone Flowerfic told you about? Sparkle stone. All of the sparkle stones. Ah, more sparkle stones. Oh, clearly my depth perception was off there. You poke through the pebbles, but none of them appear to be particularly shiny. Nice, we got two. Two sparkle stones. Could this be three? Oh, you know what we should do is look for that. Look at that mount. You poke through the pebbles, but not particularly shiny. Alright, so half of them. Where is Mount Guide? Page 3. Oh yeah, I forgot we also got an alpaca. Let's see this. Oh, you hear that noise? Look at it, like, kind of hops. That's kind of cute. I'll add that to my favorites. That's a cute one. And then the Mowapiara. This fully grown Meyawapiara capybara in certain other parts was wandering alone in Shaloni when it was attacked and swallowed whole by the Tural Vidral Tokron. There you go. Fortunately for the creature, you appeared and put down its devourer before it could be digested. Now it lends you its back out of a sense of duty. Nice. That's cute. Let me summon this. Oh! 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 Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. Capybara. Look at that little butt. Okay. Alright, hold on. I like this capybara mount a lot. You're going in the favorites. You know what needs to come out of the favorites? Where's Cruise Chaser? I love you, Cruise Chaser. You're not a good mount, though. And also, there's a lot of stuff on my... Oh, never mind. There it is. I was like, there's a lot of stuff on here that's not... I'm like, oh, because that's not my favorites list. The UFO one can go. I've seen it a little too much now. Mountain Zoo hasn't worn out its welcome yet, so that can stay. Ufridi, you're alright. Ark, you're never leaving. As my chair decides to descend. Bye, Cruise Chaser. The Neza Chariot, I do love, but it's gotta go. Level Checker, I've seen you too many times too. Moonhopper, I've seen you too many times. I think I'm okay with the rest of these. The rest of these I'm pretty okay with. Eventually the Ufridi and the Mountain Zoo will have to go, but for now it's fine. Alright, let me go and fix my goddamn chair. Because I'm shrinking into the ground. I'm sinking slowly. Okay. Alrighty, let's go and hop on over here. Look at that little cutie. Oh, I'm glad I got lucky enough to see the call-outs on those two fates, and I got it on stream, so... Hey, people know where it spawns, and they know, hey, it's not that hard to do. You just gotta show up. Is this inside? Hold on. What the fuck's going on here? Oh, it's the cave. I was very confused for a second there. I'm like, what's going on here? What's the deal? Sack of good pot craft clay. Hell yeah. Our second one. Also, probably when I'm done streaming, if anybody wants to do dailies, I will be down to run dailies. I'll probably post in another Discord to see if anybody there wants to also do dailies, but like, I need to do my dailies today, and I'm not sure if I can get them done tomorrow morning with how my sleep schedule's been, so I'd rather get it done now. You know what I mean? Let's go back to Berkshire here. Time to turn in all of our stuff. Start with this area over here. What up, Dolaric? Or Doladric?
Did you do as Doladric asked?
I did. Avant-garde painting. Bold strokes of color conjure the beauty of South Tural, or possibly Inui, or Ennui.
This for Doladric? Such deftness of touch, such mingle melding of light and shade. Truly, Crack's sister and craft hands are correct in their thinky feels, that they can produce masterpieces without us. Still, it makes Doladric damp-eyes that they thought our help hands were not but metal hands. We moblins pride ourselves in providing the perfect craft space for Potsworn. That we could fail to uphold our side of the pot pack is our ever shame. But Doladric will not give up. She swore to support the finest artisan in Tural, so she shall. And so she shall. Even if it means begging the hand help of every adventurer to pass through Earthenshire. And in the spirit of supporting work well done, allow Doladric to offer you her own small reward for help handing her.
Yeah. What up, press the pick?
Did you find dig stuff?
I did. The fine feldspar, the basis of the glazes that transforms earthenware into something altogether more heavenly. And the good pot craft clay, a fine-grained clay that's perfect for producing pottery pots. Neat.
A big thanks, Slowlander. Press the pick, we'll craft and make new pots right away. Every mobby needs pots, and plenty of them. Where else will we keep our sell stuff? That is every mobby here is a pot maker. No need to ask craft hands when mobby hands will do. But the time for lip flapping is over, and the time for pot making has begun.
Hell yeah, the time for pot making has begun. Let's see here. Who else did we accept a quest from? You, Flower Flick. You're on our list. What up, you?
Well, strange face, did bounteous Ihukatumu? Yeah, did bounteous Ihukatumu beam teeth upon you this day?
Beam teeth. Sparkly stone, found on the banks of the upper reaches of the Miyakabekzu. God.
Incredible! Not just one sparkle stone, but two? Ihuikatumu must happy like you indeed. We call these sparkle stones Ihakatumu's tears. They downwash all the way from the river source, from the source of the river, high up on big hills, getting smaller and smaller and shinier, till they finally upwash here. Flower Flick says, finally, but this is only the first stage of their journey to greatness. Our Potsworn cut them down to their twinkle cores, polish them till they shine like starlight, and fit them into finest ear danglies and blings.
Wrist blings is such a good term for bracelet. Your wrist blings and your ear dangles? Cute. Cute. I adore moblins.
So now you know, strange face, our tinker work uses only the finest craft stuff. Pray, peruse our wares. Be loose-pursed with your coin, but whatever you do, don't lip-slip the location of the sparkle stones. It's an Earthenshire secret.
Okay. You can keep your secrets today, Gandalf. Wolfamuk?
Has Naomi finished hand-helping Onfroy?
I did. Here's a jewelry maker's toolkit, a set of crafting tools ordered by Wolfamuk for some secretive purpose.
Yes. This is from Tornatic. He told you about my super secret craft task then? Heart swear, Movamuk, you didn't lip slip this to any mobby else.
Cute.
Many thanks, Narumi. If it will not be hinder medley to your help tasks for Onfroy, I would be happy feels to accept your offer. Movamuk is trying her hand at crafty making. She wants to crafty make a special buy gift for Onfroy.
Oh. So cute.
Middle bit of present will be something very deep feely to Movamuk. A memory from many 10 years ago, when she and he had just thumbprinted the pot pact. Movamuk found for Onfroy a big glitter sparkly ruby, the perfect middle bit for a piece of pricey dangly jangle. But Onfroy's squeezy pincer slipped and left a bad scratch on the jewel. He was so shamefaced about it. He teary begged Movamuk to take it, and never let any mobby else eye catch his proxy work. Movamuk has close kept it to her heart ever since.
That's very cute. You must value it very much. That's adorable.
Did Movamuk tell you this too? My most high value treasure? Yes, it is the ruby. It is a symbol of our pot pact, of our journey together, and as that journey comes to a long stop, it will make for the perfect buy gift.
Oh, Wolfamuk, you are priceless.
But as Tarnatic's tongue flap tell, Movamuk needs certain other craft good to make this buy gift. She would be heart thanky for Narumi's help. So long as she is sure to hush keep it from Onfroy. First things, need to surely make that Onfroy is full hands with busy work. Can't risk him eye catching what Movamuk and Narumi are doing. Would Narumi safe check for her?
You can count on me. I got this. Oh boy. Can we even tell Onfroy what the thingy is? Hello, Bagnabrock. I brought him the stinky candy.
You gave present to Swipastic? Many thanks. Swipastic very happy feels about it, Bagnabrock Truss. There isn't a moblin around who doesn't love rot tea. And Bagnabrock's rot tea is very lip-smacky indeed. Put a pinch in a pot and boil it up. And the fester gas is enough to make any mobby's mask fill with eye water. Yes, rot tea of Bagnabrock is very good stuff. Bagnabrock knows exactly which finger clippings and back scratchings make for the best brew.
Ugh. 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 That's grody. It's so grody. Oh, God. It's the stank tea.
Why so big, eyes adventurer? Do you want to try rot tea of Bagnabrock for yourself? Sorry, but he gave it out to Swiftpostic. You will just have to wait until my next harvest.
No, you can have that. Grilled Urko trout. Urko trout. A fresh caught Urko trout sprinkled with salt and roasted on a stick over a fire. Yum. Better than nail clippings and back flakes from a moblin.
Did you find the waterweed?
I did find it. A cutting of an iridescent indigo herb that grows on the bed of marsh ligaka. A cutting of a graceful green that grows on a bed of marsh of ligaka, and a peculiar pink plant that grows on the bed of marsh ligaka. There you go. Here's all your water weeds.
Wonder deeds. They're even more beautiful up close than they are in the water. Temperatrick will show them to her Potsworn friend right away. They're sure to give her plenty of mind fruit. She is expert at reproducing nature, not only in pretty looks, but in funny traits too. The waterweed has a very special funny trait. It changes color depending on warmth of water in which it grows, its exposure to light, or even over the long years. If she can craft dangly jewels to do the same, they will surely sell for a potload of jingly shine.
Oh, they're like mood plant. Neat. Alright, what up, Stoa Stick?
You found the fish stick? Stoa Stick can't thank you enough. Moblins like us tend to stay away from the water. The thought of the deep dunking is scary at the best of times, but deep dunking around those wrecks, the shoals of no return we call it, is especially knock-knees. It's full of spiky stones and boat bits. Many are the adventurers who hear whisper words of the City of Gold and sail upriver in search of it. And no mobby knows where adventurers go, into the river perhaps, or the bellies of the beast. But the boats all end up in the same place, smashed on the spiky stones. But that's why the shoals of no return are such a splendid fish spot. All the broken boat bits that only slow down the river run, but provide a lot of hidey holes for the fish to hide in. It just goes to show every gloom cloud has this glimmer lining.
Cute. Alright. And then we'll turn in this little quest chain, and that'll be everything for Ozamauka. Onfroy, we know what it is. I'm not sure if we can tell you. It's an old gem, my guy. Ah, of course. I did give her that ruby, didn't I? Must have been the shock of ruining something so precious that made me forget all about it. Now that I think about it, it was right around the size of that ratty old leather pouch she's always carrying around. Onfroy. Come on, man. And I never even thought to ask what was inside. She must think me the most incurious lout in all of Tural. Thank you, Narumi. You've opened my eyes and filled me to bursting with ideas for her present. Oh, and thanks for agreeing to help Wolfamuk with this little project of hers. Whatever it might be. So long as it keeps her out of my hair until I've finished my work, I shan't ask any more. They're making little presents for each other. It's fucking adorable. Who wouldn't love this quest? Oh my god, I want to learn more. Wolfamuk.
Onfroy has busy hands with craft work? Then, let us be busy hands too. Wolfamuk knows where craft stuff for buy gift can be found. As soon as you are ready, let the grab task begin.
Complete Wolfamuk's treasure. What's the next quest called? We'll call it here for now. Helping the Help Hand. Wolfamuk is ready to road smash. Oh. Alright. that'll be it for today's FF14 session. Like I said, I'll probably be hanging around in 14. Need to do dailies, so people hit me up if y'all want to do dailies. Otherwise, I will catch you all next time, Monday, for more Final Fantasy 14 to go keep wrapping up stuff. You all take care, stay hydrated out there, get a good meal because everyone deserves it, and be sure to check on. Take care of yourselves and be sure to check on others, because with the hurricane and inclement weather all over the place lately, with tropical storms and stuff, it gets kind of wild. So, hey, check on people. That being said, I will catch you all Monday. You all take care of yourselves. And, yeah, bye-bye.